Hey yo, what is going on guys? We are back with some Hytale, and I say we are back because I uploaded on my main channel, and content wise I think I might move stuff over to this channel. And in case you guys are interested in purchasing this game, feel free to use code CASH at checkout. It'll help me out as a content creator, but that is if you want to get the game. You don't have to if you don't want to. I want to talk about combat in this game. So I have a weapon. I have the iron daggers. Now I haven't tested out every weapon in the game. If we go through the weapons, we have a sword, we have the mace, we have the battle axe, and you might be able to just pick some up while you're adventuring. Like I picked up a couple iron pickaxes while adventuring, and when you're just starting the game, you're probably going to stick with the crude sword, and you can do that. You can just use that. I'm just using the, I don't know, the daggers just seem better. Maybe just a personal preference thing. I use the daggers and the bow. The bow is also really nice to use. I'm just so used to the Minecraft tech, because I think it's right click to shoot, but you have to use left click instead to shoot in this game. So something to note there. But yeah, you can find something that you enjoy. I don't know if one's better than the other, but obviously I would imagine that the epic one over here, and just the higher up you go, the more damage it'll do. But anyway, let's get on to the combat. So I have my daggers and I have my bow. Let me go find an enemy and let me show you how combat will work out in this game. Okay, so on the bottom right, the orange bar that I have, that is going to be your energy meter. So if I do my charged attack, so if I hold my click here, as you can see, I can just lunge at him and attack, and that's going to be the same with other weapons as well. They'll do different little animations. And you can notice that my energy bar goes down quite a bit, so that's something to take note of if you're trying to escape, or just depends on what you're trying to do, pretty much. So just take note of that. Also, you can see that I have health bars on the enemies. If you guys do want health bars, I do recommend it. Just go into your settings, go to general, and then just make sure show entity health bar is on. It is off by default, and then just click on save changes when you're done. So the couple examples I showed you, that's how you're going to engage the combats. That's at least what I do. I don't know if there's like a better way of doing it, but if they're far from you, I would just do the lunge attack. So you just hold your mouse button to go forward, and then from there, basically, let's just say you missed. What you can, okay, let me restart, because it's hard to explain this and talk. You want to block until they attack. You do a couple of hits, and then you do a couple of hits. If they go back too far, you can do your lunge attack. It's really hard to explain while in combat, but you have your block, and then you have your attacks where you can spam. You spam if you're up close, but you have to time it perfectly. So each enemy will be specific on how they attack. All you want to do is block, and it'll deplete a bit of your energy. So just take note of your energy when you're doing this. So when they attack, just block, and then whenever they're done, then you can go back to attacking. And like I said, each enemy, sometimes they'll do 2 attacks, sometimes they'll just do 1. It just depends. And if you lose HP, if you lose a bit of stamina, you can eat food, and it'll get your thing restored. On the bottom left, you can see that I'm getting my health regen and also my energy regen. It is slow, but it does do it. And I guess it stacks in a way, so if I eat another one, then it'll just instantly increase it and also reset my timer. So something to note there. Another thing that happens is you probably notice my ultimate, so the thing on the bottom right over there, it's Q by default. Oops. That's why I changed it. In Minecraft, it's Q to drop weapons. I didn't want to deal with that. And I guess, I don't know, I play Overwatch as well, so that's the ultimate button. I call it the ultimate, just like a special ability, pretty much. So the more attacks you do, the more things you kill, that meter will go up, and eventually you can use it. It's a special attack. Works for every weapon, so it even works for the bow. But let's go over here and let's see if we can fight another enemy, and let's see if we can do everything we just talked about. So maybe this guy over here. So right now he's on high ground. I can't really do much. I don't want to go up close to him. So I'm just gonna use my bow and just kind of bow him down. And usually when they get low HP, they kind of run away, as you can see right here. So here I can just spam my attack. And also, I kind of messed up. I wanted to show you my ultimate, but I must. It's really hard to talk and explain at the same time. I pressed Q and I accidentally dropped my item. I still gotta get used to the key buttons. It's been, I can't really say it's been a while, but I just I play a couple different games, and it just kind of gets annoying to figure out which button does what. So here we have a turkey. I'm just going to use my lunge attack whenever I get close. So I'll just kind of run. You just have to watch out for your health meter. It's going to be kind of hard to... Okay, they run pretty fast, but there we go. So we got the turkey and pick up the items there. But yeah, you can just run at him and just do your charged attack. That'll one-shot it. I'm using iron. I don't know if that'll work with the one below that, or copper for that matter. But yeah, iron seems to one-shot them, so something to note there. If they get pretty low, just kind of hit them with a couple swings, and that'll be it. All right, so here we got an enemy over here, so we'll do the same thing. We'll do our charged attack, and they die. And you know, they're coming at us. you just have to time it and know your distance. So just do it a couple times just to see like where your distance is, and then also be wary of your energy meter, because if you're running, that also depletes it. So just a big thing to note there. All right, now I want to do a combat where I actually use my ultimate or my special ability, and also where I'm just kind of spam attacking and also blocking. So let's see if we can do that with any enemy. So this is going to be the spider. I changed it because I just don't like spiders. That is going to be in gameplay, enable arachnophobia. It's on. I'm pretty sure that's it. So let's take a look here. So we'll wait for its attack, and then we'll do left shift, and we just destroyed the guy. So there we go. Then I'll eat to heal up because I think I pretty much just tanked a couple hits. So we don't want to mess about there. And I also don't really have much armor. I just have a helmet. I don't really need the torch in my other hand. I just have it because I went cave exploring earlier. And now I just want to do one more combat thing where I just do my basic attack and I just block. So just without my ultimate. So we'll see if we can find an enemy real quick here. Ooh, okay, so we have a big guy over here. All right, I'm not gonna use my bow. So we got a bear. Now I haven't fought too many bears, so I don't know when he's gonna exactly attack, but I'll just be prepared. I don't have energy, so I have to be careful. Wait, that charge. I couldn't block, but we're fine. Okay, so now we can just finish him off. So there we go. That's gonna be how you do your attacks. I kind of mistimed one of them, but I'm still getting used to the keybinds and everything, but that's what you're gonna want to go for. Always take note of your energy, because if you don't have energy, it's gonna be a little bit problematic. But just keep on practicing. Just attack a couple more enemies. Just you can practice on the smaller ones or just the animals if you want to, and you'll just get better at it over time. It won't really take you too long to learn. Just know that you have the block option. It's just right click. And then you have your basic attacks where you just spam click. And we pretty much went over everything there. So yeah, that's going to be the combat. If you guys do have questions, let me know. I can go more in depth, or I can go over other things if you guys like. And yeah, that's going to be all for today's video. If you guys have enjoyed, drop a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or if you find yourself going back. And I'll talk to you guys later.